Hey folks, welcome to another edition of Posi-TIPS with Rachelle, continuing this important series on your life purpose. Don't leave Earth without it. And last time I highlighted obstacles, particularly the obstacle of fear, and how fear holds people back from pursuing a purpose-driven life. And this time I want to highlight the value of fruits of a purposeful life or a purpose-driven life. And folks, we've got to get this down. We've got to understand just the concept of living a purpose-driven life. And then I go back to that example I gave last time with Mother Teresa and how she wondered, she wanted to know and was having some doubts about her calling and is this what I'm supposed to do and whatever this and that, is this direction I'm supposed to be going in? And then her mentor said, you will experience, you'll know again, from a calling standpoint, even a purpose-driven life standpoint, you'll know because you'll experience inner happiness. Inner happiness. And I challenge each and every one of you to say, ask yourselves, am I experiencing an inner happiness in terms of pursuing my purpose, or do I wake up every day, do I feel unfulfilled, do I feel like it's just not enough, I wish there were more? Because there is truly a remarkable night and day difference in terms of your fruits, the fruits of a purpose-driven life. And so there's two different routes we can take in life. The very selfish life, where it's all about me and I don't care about anybody else, I'm not trying to make a difference in society. Or there's the other perspective and route that one can take in life, where it's all about, yes, self-development, I'm trying to make sure I'm a better person, I'm learning, I'm growing, and whatever, but I'm all about making a difference, making society a better place, trying to figure out what is my purpose, what can I contribute to society, to making the world a better place. So two diametrically opposed philosophies on life, perspectives on life, and certainly I think many people fall into the former, and so that's why we have an epidemic of unhappy people, and even in the workplace, just purpose is much better than just a profession or a career, but purpose-driven life is certainly a lifestyle. But we have record numbers of people from an HR, human resources perspective. Studies and research has shown many employees are just disengaged in the workplace, and that means their heart's not in it. They're there for a paycheck. They're not looking to go above and beyond. That's just truly the reality of the situation. And why is that? I would argue because there's no sense of purpose in what most people are doing in life. All right, they're trying to fulfill some societal standard of what society says what career they should have in order to quote unquote be deemed as successful. Or perhaps they're doing something, they're living someone else's dream. Well, my parents wanted to do X, and so they couldn't do X, so then I'm doing X. So you have people that are fulfilling unfulfilled dreams through their children, and certainly true, we have adults living unfulfilled dreams through someone else and through other people, or whatever. Just the bottom line is many people's hearts is just simply not in what they're doing. And so there's not a lot of purpose in life, there's not a lot of conviction, there's not a lot of passion, and that will certainly, if you delve over to the other side, jump into the waters of a purpose-driven life, it'll certainly be much more fulfilling. But do you have the courage? Do you have the confidence to row against the current, so to speak? When everyone else is just going down, going through the stream, just floating downstream, or even going upstream, whatever the case may be. Do you have the courage to row against that current, to go against the status quo, to go against the grain, right? To pursue a purpose-driven life? Because yes, you will not find many people around you that are pursuing their purpose, that are living a purpose-driven life. I assure you of that. So you got to have the confidence, the courage, and the conviction to keep on keeping on when very few people, or perhaps more than likely no one around you, is pursuing a purpose-driven life. So you've got to have the confidence to keep on keeping on despite what anyone around you may or may not be doing, saying, or thinking. And folks, I want to give you a quick example here. This appeared in the February 25th edition of Sports Illustrated, and it was a wonderful article here on Les Miles, and it's called More with Less. And so it highlights Les Miles, which is, yes, the former head LSU football coach, who was let go a few years ago, and it talks about his current journey. He accepted last year, he accepted the head coaching position of Kansas, the Kansas football program. He's now the head guy. That program, it's been years since they've been relevant in terms of being a national contender, years and years and years. So it's not even a rebuild, which is hard enough. It is he is building which is even twice as hard. And I wanted to read this last paragraph here, and it talks about purpose. We talk about fruits of a purpose-driven life. This article really hones in well on it. It says, after Les Miles' press conference on signing day, the coach is back in his office interviewing for a graphic design position on his staff. And minutes later, he leads an unplanned meeting to discuss the 2020 signing class. Stephen Biter, the special assistant to the head coach, bustles from the staff meeting to his office and back. Biter, 30, has spent the last year with Miles, helping him strategize for potential return to coaching. While the outgoing staff is occupied the football complex, Biter and Miles huddled in a conference room in Kansas's athletic administration building, assembling a staff. Before this year, Biter only knew the actor and TV analyst Les Miles. Now, finally, he knows Les Miles, the coach. He's much more comfortable in this role, Biter says. It's like riding a bike for that guy. It's like a duck to water. This is why this guy was put on earth. This is why this guy is put on earth. And so I challenge you, in the spirit of Les Miles, I mean, there's a gazillion different examples. Whether it's the music artist, whether it's the teacher who wins Teacher of the Year for his or her state or city, whatever the case may be. Whenever you are pursuing a purpose-driven life, there will be fruit. There will be fruit. And also there will be the courage, the confidence, and the conviction that I mentioned before, because when people are questioning you, like Les Miles saying, well, he's in his 50s, why doesn't he just retire? This is going to be extremely hard. This isn't a big-time program like that where he came from at LSU. It's going to take a lot of time, a lot of work, a lot of energy. Does he really need to do that? People are going to question you. People are going to doubt you. But when you are living in your purpose, when you are living a purpose-driven life, folks, when you are the center of your purpose, you'll just be able to shake that stuff off, because you'll have the inner happiness again, but the conviction, the confidence, and the courage to know I'm on the right path. Despite what the haters may say, the critics may say, those folks who judge me and are ridiculing me may say, I know deep down within that this is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm doing. I don't care how hard it is. All right, so purpose is not deterred by adversity or challenges or struggles or hardship. Purpose perseveres. And so let me ask you today, are you doing what you feel like you were put on earth to do right now? And more importantly, if not, what are you going to do about it? Folks, there's still time. It's never too early to pursue purpose-driven life. It's never too late. All right, your happiness, but more importantly, your potential contributions to making a difference in society and your community and overall, just the lives of others making a difference, there's nothing like it. And next time I'm actually going to wrap up this series by highlighting a legacy or leaving a purpose-driven life, and how that will contribute to leaving a purpose-driven legacy. Because that's truly, at the end of the day, that is what it's all about, folks. And so, but the choice is up to us. We have to make a decision to pursue that, to go against the grain of society says, just go along to get along, be average, be the status quo. Do that. But it starts with you. It starts with me. We have to make the tough decisions in order to pursue our purpose. It won't be easy. That's where there's so few people doing it. All right, so won't you join me? Until the next time, folks, I thank you so much for your time. And to remember, I am positively passionate about your success and your purpose.